Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one be be strong and act like men. Be be strong and act like men. Call halal Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Call halal Yimla Allahayinawa Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. And um, something that's on my spirit, and as the title reads, be strong and act like men. And we're coming down to the wire here. We're coming down to that hour of temptation, a great test. You see, salvation is near. And the great and legendary um, Apostle Paul, our forefather. He told you when I was a child, I spoke as a child and acted as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. Hmm? And the Lord, the Lord tell you, Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. He told you he's not gonna know one wicked person, and his voice is unto men. The Lord's dealing with men. He said the men would rule over the woman, and he would make a man more precious than fine gold. And this is to you Israelites, to the men, ultimately to the elect. Having money don't make you a man. Having a job, having cars and homes, none of that makes you a man. Rehearsing the righteous acts out of this Bible, out of this gospel, this is what makes you a man. The Lord told you, let your yea be yea, let your nay be nay. Answer the question, yes, no. Answer a fool according to his folly. You ask me a stupid question, I'm going to give you a stupid question. You ask me a good question, I'm going to answer you in a right way and judge according to righteousness. Rebuke. These are all the things the Holy Mashiach did, man. It's not enough real men left. Righteous men. And the Lord tell you too, richest prophet not in the day of wrath. Your money ain't gonna save you in this end. The Lord, what he's bringing, it is the left hand of the Lord, man. It tell you who can stand up against the wrath of the Lord. And that men's heart failing them for fear for what they see, roughly paraphrasing it. You're going to have some of your most supposedly strongest, toughest military soldiers, some of your toughest, supposedly street gangsters or, street thugs and gang members. Big tough football players, athletes that are they're gonna crumble. That are 6'4", 6'5", that didn't, that are supposedly so strong, they're gonna crumble in this day that the Lord is bringing, all this violence and destruction that's coming on, that the Lord is bringing on the earth, they gonna crumble, man. And ultimately, we know the hour of temptation is approaching. You're about to be forced against your will. You're going to have two options. You're going to suffer for the Lord, or you're going to submit to this devil. See? This is what's coming. And we understand all the persecution, the deception, all the bullshit. You know, ultimately the men, the Israelite men, you know, no matter what, we have to show ourselves as men through all of this. Let me go here. Let me go here. Call halal Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. It's a lot of foolishness in the world, man. Let me go here. 1 Corinthians 16 and 13. 1 Corinthians 16 and 13, and it reads, it says, watch ye, stand fast in the faith. See? Watch. This is what the Lord said. He said to watch in all things. We got to be watchful in the end here. You're supposed to be watching the news. You're supposed to be watching around your community and your home, watching what you eat. It says, watch ye, stand fast in the faith, be strong, firm in this gospel. Nothing should move you off of your square, according to this gospel, man. Nothing can break you. It says, quite you like men, be strong, act like men. See? Be strong and act like men. And we got a lot of, a lot of trickery, backdoor things going on, lies and deception. That's not of the Lord, man. None of that is of the Lord. It's too much trickery going on behind closed doors, and not standing on business, man. And the Lord tell you too, a just man falleth 7 times. A just man, a righteous man falleth 7 times, but he get back up. We're going to go off, but you get back up and get on your horse and keep riding. Every day is a new day to try to get better at this. You got to be striving for the mastery at this point, man. And to the men, the Lord's not the Lord's not dealing with no bullshit, man. The Lord knows your heart. And the Lord don't want no quitters. He don't want no tricky, backstabbing men. He don't want that. Liars, deceivers. He's not dealing with none of that. You got to be 1,000 real. Dealing with the Lord, man. He gonna cut you off in this end, and your money ain't gonna save you. Let me go here. Let me close out with this. The Lord you know, the Lord, Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, man. He's the Holy Mashiach, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. And he gonna get his glory, man. But he gave us the blueprint. The Lord gave us the blueprint on how to walk. The scriptures are this gospel is the mystery, how to live life, man. Or Salakia, the secrets. This gospel is the secrets on how to live life. And the straight gate. There's no other way to go but through this straight gate. And the Lord, he died. He put his life on the line for his people. He's a real man, and this is according to righteousness, man. Righteousness. The Lord's not gonna know one wicked person, not one. He's gonna cut you off in the end here. And starting with the men out of his people, the men. You don't want no weak-minded quitters, traitors. You don't want none of that, man. You got to be real. Let me go here. Isaiah 53:7. I'll close out with this. Be strong and act like men. We have every kind of evil coming. All the bullshit that you gotta face and deal with day to day. You gotta be strong and show yourselves and act like men. It says Isaiah 53:7. Isaiah 53:7, and it reads. It says he was oppressed. This is the Holy Mashiach, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. He came down here and he walked the earth and he was on a mission. He wasn't with the fuckery, man. Excuse my language, but it says he was oppressed and he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. He was murdered, man. They murdered him and persecuted him. He came down here. He died for our people, man. It says he was oppressed and he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. He didn't say nothing when they came and got him. It says he is brought as a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before her shearers is dumb. So he opened not his mouth. He was beat, persecuted, murdered. He didn't say nothing. He took it on the chin, man. He took it on the chin, man. Whatever came with it, he dealt with it. And maintained his character. He was obedient all the way to the cross.